This film opening follows the conventions of media products, as within our film opening we created a logo and an iconic title on Photoshop, as these are typical conventions seen in film openings. We also stuck to one particular popular genre of horror and aimed it at the suitable target audience of teenagers and young adults. Within the film opening we also used titles to show producers/directors/actors in order to make the scene professional. Like in most horror films, we also made sure to introduce tension and conflict right away in order to justify the genre. This follows conventions of Enigma Code narrative, as it introduces an unresolved conflict which may continue throughout the film, leaving the audience to question why and what will happen next. The characters are relatable as they are of similar ages to the target audience. We have also tried to include a soundtrack which fits in with the horror genre. We used this music to build tension, so chose music which fits this wish.
Our female protagonist fits a reactionary view of women, as she is the character which gets scared. This follows the idea that women are the weaker and more easily scared gender. This also follows the stereotypical view that men are more villainous characters. The clothing used matches the characters portrayed. For example, the man/antagonist is dressed in dark clothing, which connotes the horror genre and shows that he is a villain character and wants to stay hidden.
Our film would be distributed by production companies such as Twisted Pictures. This is the distributor of films such as Saw. We chose this particularly as it is rare for one of the big five agencies to distribute a film of this genre. This film is suitable for mainstream release, but may however be able to gain elevation through festivals such as Screamfest, which is known for publicising horror films. As this is a locally shot film, it could also gather attention at small local film festivals. Due to the popularity of the horror genre, we feel that our film would be suitable for DVD release. It would also be able to be available to watch online on programs such as Netflix, as this is a site commonly used by people of our target audience.
The target audience for our film Trepidation is young adults from the age of 16 to around 25. Of course, anyone who likes the look of our film could watch it, however we think this age group is most suitable. The film is not suitable for people younger than 16 as it is a horror and may contain scenes unsuitable for certain ages. Our film is not aimed at a specific gender, as we think it appeals equally to both males and females. We found this out through our audience research, as we deducted that there was almost an equal number of males and females who liked horrors. As our product was all filmed in Jersey, it may also specifically attract a local audience as it has regional appeal.
We used age-relevant characters in order to appeal to the audience. We also appreciate that people of our target audience, 16 plus, often enjoy horror films. This is therefore a suitable genre. Through audience research, we gained a deeper insight about what our target audience wishes to see within a film of this genre.
Did you care about any of the characters in the film?
Yes, I wanted to find out what happened to the girl.
Did you want to watch the rest of the film?
Yes, because I didn't know what happened and I wanted to find out what happened to her.
What did you like about the film?
It was very jumpy and spooky throughout.
Did the film scare you?
Yes, it scared me so much.
Did you care about any of the characters in the film opening?
Yeah, I really cared about what happened to, wanted to find out more about what was going to happen to the main protagonist, the girl in the film.
Did you want to watch the rest of the film?
Yeah, I thought it'd be really enjoyable to watch the rest of the film. As a start, made me wonder what was going to happen next.
What did you like about the film?
I really liked the tension that was created, and I really wanted to watch more, find out more what was going to happen because of the drama created.
Were you scared by the film?
50-50.
50-50?
Yeah.
Throughout the filming process, we have learned more about the Canon cameras that we've been using, including how to focus the camera properly to get the best possible result. We've learnt more about the editing software, Adobe Premiere. Our knowledge of editing software has expanded as we have used more techniques than we have done in previous tasks. For example, we have used more fades, added movements to clips, and changed the pace of a scene. We've also used more complex cuts. We have also become more able to use a tripod and do effective pans and movements smoothly. We chose not to use a microphone as our film has little dialogue. We learnt more about white balance and exposure in order to make sure that the colours on our film were crisp. We used low exposures to make the environment dark, which added tension and emphasised our chosen horror genre.
Since the preliminary task, we have thought and learnt more about mise-en-scène and how everything in the scene has to come together in order to create connotations and impressions that help to make the film more successful overall. We have also thought more about rules such as the 180-degree rule and match on action. This therefore means that we can get a more professional looking final product and smooth cuts and transitions between scenes. In addition to all of this, we have now got more experience using the editing software. We are now able to do more excessive crosscuts, match on actions, and more advanced editing in general. Previously we were unable to make professional looking titles, but since using Photoshop and other software we have become more able. As we have been looking more at camera angles and lighting how this affects the scene, this therefore allowed us to experiment with more angles to create atmosphere and variety. Also, we have been able to film in darker lighting, which shows that our filming skills have progressed.